We're going to do something interesting today where I'm going to show you 6 different situations in life that you're going to experience as a man. And depending on how you react to those situations, it'll let you know whether you're a masculine man or a feminine or weak man. And here's the great part. You can develop either one to its full extent. I'm going to start with number 1, pain. Right? The idea of pain. How does a strong man view pain? It's a motivator, right? Let's say you got let go from your job. You got broken up with. You got made fun of for being fat. You got made fun of for that little business you started on the side. You have to understand all those people are making a judgment against you. I'll give you an example. I have employees. If I fire you, I let you go, I'm making a bet that you won't succeed in this company and probably in life because you don't have that skill set. Yo, take that. That's what letting go basically means. When I fire you, it's basically I see you useless. You're not filling the role properly. Prove me wrong. Take that as a challenge. The same thing happens with a girl. When a girl rejects you, when a girl breaks up with you, especially after dating you, she's assessed the situation, she's looked at you as a man and said, you know what? This man ain't gonna be everything I thought. This man isn't gonna give me everything I ever wanted. This man is not going anywhere. So what do? They dump you. They made a bet against the future you. So as a strong man, you take that pain, you take that heartbreak, you take that loss and use it as a motivator and you prove everyone wrong. The weak man will curl up and cry. The weak man will get emotional, right? The weak man will feel the pain and break down and then allow those people to set the definition of who they are. When a girl lets you go, when your employer lets you go, when they tell you your business is not going to succeed, what you're allowing as a weak man, if you let those thoughts creep in and do nothing about it, you're basically proving them right. Bro, how can you not use that as fuel? This takes me to my second situation, which is fear. A strong man is full of fear, but they will face fear and they will face the abyss, even into the unknown. And that's what's true bravery. See, the misconception is that people believe that as a strong man, you're not supposed to feel fear. Yo, you could be scared of everything. You could be scared of anything in life, everything in life. But it is the fact that you can act even when you're scared that makes you brave. When it comes to a weak man, they think their fear is unique to them. They think their fear is too much because they could end up losing it all. They're too scared to venture out to the uncomfortable. And that's why they never grow. I've told you this time and time again, the best way to grow as a man is through stress and through tribulation. So when you have that fear, you go into the unknown, you invest into your business, you go all in into this investment, whatever it is, right? You go into this unknown, you're gonna be forced to become a certain type of man. Learn new habits, learn new tricks to be able to make sure that bet succeeds. That's what makes you grow. But if you always shy away from fear, you'll never grow. You'll always stay comfortable. Number 3, self-care. See, the strong man understands that when it comes to perception, it's the most powerful tool you can ever have. How you present yourself to the world means everything. It can open doors. It can ease relationships. It can help you get what you want out of life. The weak man believes it's not worth it, right? The weak man believes, oh, you should never judge a book by its cover. The weak man lives in a utopia where he believes nobody should judge anyone. You shouldn't judge people by their looks. Well, the reality is that the strong man realizes, yo, you live in the real world. People will judge you whether you like it or not, or whether you think it's morally correct or wrong. Why not use that to your advantage? Why not be the guy that can then play on those strings to make sure you get what you want out of life? That's why I push it so hard. Yo, that's why I even have a whole grooming company for men. It's called He. I've talked about it time and time again, where we deliver the tools and the products that you need to make sure that every morning you're taking care of yourself. And when you step out the house, you step out as the most confident version of yourself. I'll give you a good example. We have something that I call the toolkit, a man's toolkit. Because I think so many men don't have the tools that they need in their bathroom. Most men barely just have a toothbrush. With our He Grooming Toolkit, you're gonna get everything you need. The nail kit, you're gonna get the trimmer, you're gonna get the toothbrush, the electric toothbrush, you're gonna have the scrubber, the derma roller. These are those tools that in your arsenal, when deployed on a daily basis, you're gonna groom yourself to a new level where you're always gonna look handsome, you're always gonna look on point, but the problem is that most of you don't have those tools readily available. That's what I try to do with He Grooming. If you guys want to check out He Grooming, they're going to be linked down below. I'm going to have that toolkit linked down below. And matter of fact, I'm also going to give you a 50% discount. If you guys click the link down below and buy the entire toolkit, I'm going to give you 50% off to make sure you get these at the most affordable price possible. This takes me to number 4, love. See, a strong man is loyal. A strong man is honest. A strong man keeps his word. If you made a commitment to your girl, to your wife, to your partner, whatever it is, you keep your word. If you no longer want to uphold that commitment, then you break up with that person. And that's the problem with weak men today. Weak men today tell you, oh, we're men. We're allowed to cheat. This is just how we're built. Anybody that tells you that is a weak man. You want to know why? They can't control their urges. Yeah, every man has that urge. We're freaking dogs. We're animalistic by nature. You also have the urge to beat your meat 5 times a day. But guess what I tell you as well? You want to delay that gratification because you understand that the reward of being faithful and committed and disciplined is much greater than the instant gratification of a quick nut. And nutting in different women every single night is no different than beating your meat 5 times a day. You are a slave to your passions, and that's weak. Number 5. Money. The strong man knows that he wants it. The strong man knows that he can make it, no matter what hours have to be worked or how long you have to work at it. And as a strong man, you realize, yes, life is unfair. A bunch of people started with the head start. They had generational wealth. They had generational knowledge. They went to the best colleges in the world. You understand that life is not fair. Yes, your skin tone color does matter. There is subliminal racism. Who the hell cares? You could still build it. None of this is not factual, but at the end of the day, we live in the real world. But what does the weak man do? The weak man crumbles. The weak man says, oh, because life's not fair, billionaires should not exist. They got a head start. Instead of thinking, yo, why don't I change my own lineage? Why am I not the guy that gets the work done? Even if I have to work 10 times the amount that person had to work because he had a head start, why not you be the guy that gives your future generations a head start, allows them to go to the best schools in the world, allows them to have all the money and the investment needed to continue to propel and generate money in their lifetime? That's the difference between a strong man and a weak man. Ultimately rolls me to my last one, which is provision. When it comes to a man, you understand that you're a provider. What you'll hear a lot today is, oh, split the bills. Oh, just 50-50 on a first date. You ask somebody out, you pay. See, most men want traditional women, right? Oh, there's no good women. Nobody cooks for me, cleans for me, takes care. They can't even take care of a whole girl. They can't even take care of themselves. You want traditional women, you're not a traditional man. A traditional man provides fully. And if you want to really add responsibility to your shoulders, you should not even just be thinking about your girl. You should be thinking about your mother. You should be, bro, that's all I used to think about. Ain't no way my mom's going to keep busting her back cleaning houses. Ain't no way my dad's going to continue to work in the sun doing landscaping. Right? That's all. You should add that responsibility to your plate. We have it. We have the resources. We have access to be able to generate cash, and it's available to you, and it all depends on what your mentality is. Is it weak or is it strong?